And today we're reacting to when cops made terrible mistakes. As you can see, we are over here on Twitch, bro. Make sure you pull up. I'm streaming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at about 5 or 6 p.m. Whichever one, you know, comes up, and however the time goes, that's how it be. Hey, every Monday and Friday though, for my guys, just so my people watching right now, these are our collab days where we're doing it with Don and others. So that's what it look like. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's do it. Hey, I appreciate everybody that pulled up to watching too, bro. Like, I appreciate that because there's so many other streamers, other things y'all could be doing. I appreciate that.
Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Where you hurt at, man?
Whoa, buddy.
Whole body.
Can I get on my?
You know how powerful you gotta feel to tell a nigga put your hands behind your back? That's gotta be one of the most powerful feelings. What's good, gang? One of the most powerful feelings you can have. Put your hands behind your back. That feel, I know cops be feeling good when they say, put your hands behind your back. He talk about he
These are the moments
this.
when cops made terrible mistakes, starting with the case of a detective who took a suspect's life by striking him with his SUV. On April 17th, 2024, during a chase, officers made a critical mistake. The incident occurred during a Michigan State Police fugitive apprehension operation targeting 25-year-old Samuel Sterling, who was wanted on multiple warrants.
Not 25.
When officers attempted to take him into custody, Sterling fled on foot, prompting a pursuit. In the heat of the chase, a detective made a fatal error that cost the young man his life.
Hit the nigga with the car. How often do we see, let me check the gum out. How often do we see a motherfucker get hit with the Vito? That's actually very wild. Normally they just chase your ass on foot, but hit the nigga with the whip though? It's like that? Like whatever, it was that serious that we gotta hit the nigga with the vehicle. Damn! Damn! They ain't even, I know we just started, but damn, like that?
Error that cost the young man his life.
Damn! Hell no!
Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Go over. Get on your back. Hands behind your back.
And they talking about hands behind your back. The nigga said I'm dead. And y'all are trying to press me down. I can't go nowhere. I can't. I can't go nowhere. Y'all needing me in some more shit.
Maybe it seemed like a normal crash, but Sterling suffered a devastating injury. During the chase, an unmarked police SUV hitting him against a building. Though still conscious, he was in immense pain, moaning as officers quickly surrounded him. They instructed him to stay still, with some appearing to check his condition. But it was too
It's like this Burnout
life
3.
was slowly slipping away.
Facts. Nah, I ain't fucking with that. Nigga said normal crash to this nigga. I'm saying like the nigga dead ass ran the nigga like on some GTA shit. Like how the cops be hitting you in GTA. This nigga finna, and then we all standing over this nigga. Search him real quick. Oh my God, this is horrible.
Can I get on my?
Please, please, please.
You want us to go get it? You got two? I just didn't get this side.
Facts. On me, I'm moaning too. Bad.
EMS was called and Sterling was transported to the hospital where he succumbed to his injuries later that day.
Wow.
The detective driving the SUV was immediately placed on unpaid suspension, and body cam footage of the incident.
That nigga need time. He was on suspension. This nigga needs time. He
was released. On May 30th, 2024, the detective was charged with second-degree
Thank
murder
you.
for using
Thank
deadly
you.
force in a situation where Sterling...
even second, Damn.
fleeing on foot and did not pose an immediate threat. The case is now moving through the legal system with the detective facing trial. Next,
Yeah, no, he need to feel that. That's crazy. Thank you for pulling up, Shy Noel. Damn.
you'll see how a bad cop nearly took a woman's life by choking her.
He's choking me! He's choking me!
Oh no.
Let go!
And motherfuckers not gonna stop this?
On August 10th, 2020, around 5 p.m., officers patrolling Wellington Street in Collingwood noticed a woman without a face covering, a requirement.
Imagine, let me paint the scene for y'all. Yo, you know, let's do it like this. Let's get it real vicious. Your mother's out doing whatever she's doing. She doesn't have a mask on, right? Your mom, right? She don't have no mask on. She tries to go into HEB or something, but they're saying, you gotta get out. You gotta get out. No, we're calling the police, ma'am. She comes outside and a lawman is choking your mom because she didn't have a mask on. And you see this video. I know some of y'all skin is crawling right now. Black Joseph, thank you for that sub. Clown, thank you for that sub, gang. Damn, we finna do 50 already. That shit right there would already have y'all like, thank you for that gifted, bro. That would already have you ready to spaz.
Under the prevailing health.
I'm in cuffs
When
as we
officer to issue a
speak.
fine, they requested identification. She refused to provide her details, and what followed was a shocking abuse of power.
Was a nigga choking your mother?
Get off of me! Get off!
Oh, nah.
Let go!
He's choking me. Could somebody stop this nigga, please?
Stop him! Stop!
He's schwacked out.
Hey! What are you doing? Just kicked him. Choking me, dude! What the
Oh my God.
No doubt the woman technically broke the law by
Yeah.
not wearing a face covering, but the
Did you hear this nigga narrating? She broke the law for not wearing a face covering. If you don't give me no ticket and tell me I can't come back into the area, nigga.
officer's response was beyond
Come on.
excessive. Instead of handling the situation calmly,
Johns, what's
he
good?
took matters into his own hands in a horrifying way. The officer, dealing with someone young enough to be his daughter, overpowered her, grabbed
why I
her
conceal
throat,
carry. You
choked
gonna shoot
her
the
as
law?
She struggled to breathe. His reaction was not just aggressive; it was reckless and dangerous. It was clear
Hell
he lacked
no.
proper de-escalation training, turning a
Ike,
minor
what up,
offense into
gang?
a life-threatening situation.
Yeah, but you're choking her. As a man on a girl, as a man on a girl. As a man
Oh
on a
nah,
girl, you
he's
choked her.
overly doing this shit.
For not having a mask, look how pathetic you are. She doesn't have a mask. Are you serious? Are you serious? Just for not having a mask.
Later, it was revealed that the woman had a medical exemption from wearing a mask.
Oh damn.
She and a
This nigga
bystander
had to
tried
get-
inform the officer, but his ego completely took over, leading to his reckless and dangerous actions. Instead of being fined for the mask violation, she was arrested and charged with resisting and assaulting police. The assault
Right.
charge stemmed from her kicking a female officer during the struggle.
Right,
However,
right.
given how the officer violently grabbed her and nearly choked her, it's only natural that she would instinctively fight back to defend herself. The arrest video quickly spread on social media, sparking public outrage.
This nigga's mounted. Now, mind you, like I said, put this in the perspective of this is your mother. Nigga's mounted on top of your mom. It would have been hard for me not to like, fuck off of my mama, nigga. Fuck off of my, you know what I'm saying? It would have been really hard to sit there and watch that. I don't think I actually could sit there and watch that happen. Now that I'm really sitting here and thinking, there's actually, I just, as a person, I don't think I could sit here and watch my mother get mounted on top of by this fucking guy. It would have been,
In response,
It'd have been
Victoria
difficult.
Police referred the case to its internal standards unit for review. However, the findings were never publicly disclosed, leaving the outcome unclear. Given her
Hakeem, thank you for that sub, gang.
medical condition
50
and the
subs, y'all. 50 subs, man.
circumstances of her reaction, it's unlikely she faced serious legal consequences. Meanwhile, there is no available information on whether the officer was ever held accountable for his actions. Next, you will witness how 2 Denver officers harassed a woman in public based on false accusations and attempted to abuse their power.
This woman has committed no crime. She is being harassed by the Denver Police Department.
It's the less violent one we've
Controversy
seen
began
yet.
when the officers confronted a young woman, claiming she violated public consumption laws by
deal.
possessing an open beer bottle. However, the truth was completely the opposite. As the officers wrongfully targeted the innocent woman, a bystander stepped in, capturing the entire misconduct on camera.
Are these men harassing you, citizen? What probable cause does he have to ask you for your ID?
White people, boy. White people, if they fuck with you, they gon' make sure hell no. Hey, excuse me. What probable cause might you guys have for stopping these good citizens? They not playing. White people gonna hold it down. I knew it. My mom, she had this white friend, Miss Sandra. She would go to fucking war about us, boy. My camera about to die. Y'all, Miss Sandra would go to war. She would, Miss Sandra and Miss Tina. Oh my gosh. Let a nigga come up. Boy, what? Miss Sandra and Miss Tina ain't playing. What are you guys doing? What are y'all doing? They the original Karens, real shit. What are you guys doing? Why are y'all not going?
What about it?
Facts. W Miss Sandra, W
Doesn't
Miss
look like there's
Tina.
anything out of it to me. Looks like a brand new bottle of beer. Mr. Birkin?
Think so. I'm getting
The seal
involved.
isn't even broken on that bottle. What the f is wrong with you people?
Sir.
Well, maybe you should just back up a little bit. That seal is not even broken. I can see it from
White, I'm telling you, white people, they gon' ride for you if you got them. How about you back the fuck up? What?
Look at that.
The seal on the beer was actually unbroken, as the woman had just purchased it minutes earlier. Despite this, the officers
Oh, yeah, we
pressured
can
her
do
to
that.
comply, harassing her and proceeding to write a ticket, all while being recorded on camera. What's truly shocking is their audacity, showing no hesitation or fear of wrongdoing. But thanks to the bystander who spoke up, the situation quickly shifted. Realizing they were now in serious trouble, the officers attempted to distance themselves.
Right.
Get the f out of here, pig!
Jesus.
No justice, no peace! You stupid ass geek police! Get the f out of here, pig, and stop harassing innocent citizens!
Jesus Christ. That worked. That shit worked. That worked. Hey, that shit actually worked, y'all. I thought that was gonna be a lot more difficult. No. And he had a little bar for that shit too. What? What did he say?
No justice, no peace! These stupid ass geek police! Get the f out of here, pig, and stop harassing innocent citizens!
Oh,
you
shit.
take an oath to uphold the law, and abusing people is breaking the law! You need to go back to school!
The officers ran from
I just want to let y'all know, results may vary. Results may vary. Because this could definitely result in a whole different shit for you. No justice, no peace. You can't even get peace out. Yo, that's going to be already under the ground.
the scene like criminals, because in this case they were. They had harassed an innocent woman in broad daylight and abused their power. In Denver, carrying a sealed alcoholic beverage in public is generally not prohibited, making their actions not only unlawful but also potentially career damaging, something they likely realized. The incident quickly spread on social media, sparking outrage over the blatant misconduct. But like similar cases, the department conducted an internal investigation, though the exact
You like GF is crazy.
outcome was never publicly disclosed, fueling further community frustration. Under Denver's municipal code, falsifying official documents, including citations, is classified
and they
as
got
a Class 1 misdemeanor. An officer found guilty of this offense could face up to 364 days in jail, a fine of up to $1,000, and even termination. Next, we'll see how some bad officers took away this female officer's child, destroyed her life and career, and even leaked her private photos.
Okay, what I want to do right now, okay, is I can't minimize anything for you right now, but I want to minimize everything I can for Alex, okay?
On January 1st, 2024, Ohio police officer Miranda Brothers was arrested by the Portage County Sheriff's Office over allegations that she left her 5-year-old child alone with a registered sex offender. Without proper verification, authorities acted swiftly, destroying her career, tarnishing her reputation, and leaving her emotionally devastated. She was pulled over while driving with her child, only to be blindsided by accusations that would turn her world upside down.
Okay.
Temporary custody.
They're gonna take custody of my kid?
Yes.
For what?
We will.
That's fucked up too, because everybody knows how their mother would react if this shit happened like this, like with my mom. She probably would be in jail for some whole other shit. They would have let her go. There would be no way my mom would have she she would have went to jail about this shit.
Explain all that to you as we go, okay? I'm just letting you know where we're at and what we're doing.
She would have twacked.
And we're going to get things figured out as best we can for you, okay? So,
What the heck?
take a minute, digest, okay?
You're gonna take custody of my kid because of him?
This kind of accusation can shatter a mother from the inside, but this was just the beginning.
I'm trying to
Officer
tell you.
Brothers had no idea what the officers were about to do next. Something that would completely ruin her reputation and humiliate her in front of the world. A nightmare no woman should ever have to face.
We got a couple more people coming. We'll get things taken care of. And we're going to do this. Listen, okay? What I want to do right now, okay?
I'm still not understanding.
Is I can't minimize anything for you right now, but I want to minimize everything I can for Alex, okay? So work with us on that one, darling, and we'll go from there, okay? All right. You say there's a dog, too? Is he going to bite my head off? No. Okay.
This nigga trying to make jokes. Hold on, I think this is my apartment. Hello? I'm doing well. How are you doing today? Okay. Nah, everything's good. Okay, thank you so much. Alright, boy. Shit, nigga. When now see getting calls from numbers and shit, I must get a little anxiety and shit.
How long do I have to go without him?
That's not up to me, but we're going to do what we can, okay? But I'm going to tell you one thing, okay?
I should cut this out the
Working with
video.
us is not going to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Do you have your cell phone? Where's it at?
For here.
So,
At this point,
What? See my phone. Was a chip. Thank you, bro. W string, y'all. Niggas handing their phone put
officers
to the law.
confiscated her cell
What?
phone. While examining its contents, an
Snake,
unnamed detective
thank you for pulling it
discovered
up.
private, explicit images.
Whoa.
Of brothers. Instead of handling them professionally, the detective allegedly shared the images within the department and possibly beyond.
What?
No action was taken against him. The situation took an even more heartbreaking turn when Officer Brothers was arrested, forcing her to leave her son behind.
Wait, so they're gonna arrest Shorty now?
He has a dad, and they're not gonna give him there, are they?
Huh?
What?
The dad in the area that are they gonna give him to him?
He has no custody rights to him, no. No. Okay.
They'll never get him back from
Okay.
him.
Okay.
Huh?
What? Okay. Like I said, obviously we want to talk. Right now, I have an issue putting you behind the wheel of a car.
I'm fine.
Okay, well, listen to me. Listen to me. Okay.
Yeah, they went about this horribly. This was horribly went about. Yeah, and I'm just like, as a person with a child, this would have been really, really, really difficult to like let happen.
Okay. We want to
They probably would have had to put me in custody.
Okay. If the dog will be all right for a little bit in the car, let's have somebody drive you down to the office. Okay. We'll get things taken care of and we'll go from there. Is that okay?
Sending and then sending my naked
Concern for you
pictures.
Right now. Can you drive her down? Yeah, we can. Okay. No, drive her car down. Yeah, okay.
Miranda, is it the black suitcase?
Yeah, and his clothes right
She said his coat. His coat.
After her
Insanity.
arrest, Officer Brothers was taken to the station, charged with child endangerment, and
Wow.
suspended. By summer 2024, the charge was dismissed due to lack of evidence, but the damage was done. She had spent months fighting false allegations. In January 2025, she sued Portage County and the Sheriff's Office for malicious prosecution and emotional distress, citing abuse of power and misconduct. Public outrage grew as the detective who leaked her private photos faced no consequences. One comment summed up the frustration. They ruined this woman's life with zero evidence but protect an officer who did something illegal? Despite everything, Brothers was eventually reinstated. Next, you'll see how an
What does that mean? What does that mean? She was reinstated.
duty officer assaulted a civilian and abused his power to intimidate him.
Sure, sounds good. Let me get your badge number.
Shit. Oh! That's how he coming? Oh, nah. Nah. That's how we coming? You just... Oh, no. It can't happen like that.
You're gonna get arrested for assault on a civilian.
On December 8th, 2023,
Do you
a
want to
road
get
rage
arrested?
incident in Rocky Hill took a tragic turn when an off-duty officer made a terrible mistake by punching a civilian named Thomas Broculio. The altercation began when Broculio honked his horn at Corporal Alan Ganter, who was off-duty at the time. Frustrated that Ganter wasn't turning right.
He wasn't making the right at the red. Oh, I see.
Red light. What started as a minor traffic dispute quickly escalated when Ganter exited his vehicle, displayed his police badge, and abused his...
All of that because a nigga honked at you? I'm not even a big like honk. Like I'm not even gonna really honk the horn if if my life isn't like about to be in danger. I'm not gonna honk the horn. I ain't gonna lie. Like or unless you sitting at the light in the light green, I'm gonna get you a little but I don't take things too personal. But that right light at the red light, I'm just kind of let it rock. I'll be like, damn, well fuck, this nigga holding me right now. You know what I'm saying?
What are we doing? What are you doing?
All of that, see, all of that though, like it don't warrant what's about to happen to this nigga. But even all of that though, like I get it, but damn. What's good, Melanie? Yeah, we just gonna be doing all of that. Your mama be doing this, she gonna hold that horn. Yeah, and him letting him seal him in the door. Exactly, bro. I wouldn't even let the nigga pull up and seal me in my door like this.
Really? Where does it say that? It says stop here on red. You're the one sitting on your phone doing all this. Wasn't on my phone. Really? No, I wasn't. Yeah, I saw you looking down doing everything else.
What's good?
Okay, well, and I'll see you with a quick enough police. Sure, sounds good. Let me get your badge number.
Oh shit! And the dog the dog kind of got pussy too though. The dog was on with that rah-rah shit. So nigga got even swung. The dog was on that. All bark, no bite. I'd be mad as hell at my dog.
You want to get arrested? You're gonna get arrested for assault on a civilian.
Alan Ganter is a school resource
Dog looked
officer
away.
who was involved in community outreach programs, including DARE. But it is very tragic that he couldn't keep his calm and ended up fighting a normal civilian.
And he caught him with look too. He caught him with a nice little stiff one right in his shit. He didn't turn his head or nothing. He caught him right with a stiff one. He hit his ass with a cool little shit.
DARE. But it is very tragic that he couldn't keep his calm and ended up fighting a normal civilian, threatening to make him suffer by abusing his police power. The situation became even more shocking when Broculio reported the crime, and when an officer responded to Ganter,
I ain't gonna lie, he a hoe for not getting out of there and start getting with him though. He was like, he got to hold that. He's got to, regardless. I get it. You want to call the law and maybe get some money for that or whatever, assault, whatever, cool. But you got to hold that though. You was a little bit of a hoe. You let that nigga steal off on you. Be like, bro, what the heck? He's definitely one of them niggas.
he began to lie about the events and acted as if he was innocent the whole time.
Is he pressing charges against me? Like for breach?
Yeah.
Like, 'cause I yelled at him and stuff?
For assault, because you hit him.
He's saying that I hit him.
Wow, that's how you come in? Damn, that's how you come in? He thinks that I hit him? Damn.
And he has video that you hit. So,
He has video that I hit him.
you still want to give me a statement?
Well, here's the thing. I'm going to cooperate any manner I can. Listen, I've been doing this job for almost 25 years.
Yeah. Fuck up.
But I probably should have to call my supervisor, my union delegate, whatever it is.
You want to give him a
What is he?
call?
So he's saying that I hit him.
Yes.
Okay.
And he has a red mark on his face.
And there's a video.
Nothing where I can press for breach of peace for him yelling. I mean, whatever it is, or it's just
Breach of peace. Thank you, gang. Thank you for pulling up, Nelson, bro. Breach of peace for yelling at me.
Well, I can tell you, I've seen the video, so
Yeah.
I know he didn't yell at you.
At this moment, Ganter realized he had made a terrible mistake. His attempt to twist the story and paint Broculio as the aggressor was shocking behavior for a grown man, let alone an officer. Luckily, all of his actions were recorded on camera.
This is the right thing to do if you end up in a situation a nigga steal off on you, not getting out, making, and you know, putting justice in your own hands. But I'm getting out. That's the unfortunate part. Like I make good decisions, but sometimes bad decisions just take over. I just don't know if I could sit there and allow this nigga to steal, because he caught him with a stiff one in his shit.
If not, Bracuglio might have faced serious consequences. Corporal Alan Ganter was later charged.
That's exactly why you need a dash cam.
Breach of peace. Following his arrest, he was placed on administrative leave, removed from his position as a school resource officer, and handed a 5-day unpaid suspension from MPD. He was also required to attend de-escalation training. However, despite these actions, Ganter was not convicted of any crime, and his case was ultimately cleared in January 2025. Just like this incident, another tragic event occurred when an...
Bro, the law is crazy. I know it's just all grouped up in videos and shit, right? But damn, the law is not playing in this video, bro. Shit.
In January 2025. Just like this incident, another tragic event occurred when an officer mistakenly ran over a sleeping woman in a parking lot. On October 20th, 2025.
Them just saying sleeping woman in a parking lot just made me remember that today I was on my way to Chick-fil-A, bro. On my way to eat good Chick-fil-A meal. Chicken sandwich with a large fry and a large sweet tea, y'all. Right before I pull in, y'all know I live in Houston. On the side of the road was a butt-naked woman. Butt-naked homeless woman. Washing up. Butt bare naked. Butt bare naked. Naked. I've never seen this. Like, I've never seen this. Nor I don't know where homeless people really typically try to bathe or where they try to go. But when I tell you she was squatting down, she had a bucket of water. I forgot this even happened. That's so crazy. Literally, it fucked my head up when it happened. When I saw, because I'm talking on the phone. I'm like, yeah, bro. I'm talking, yeah, man, this apartment, I got to pay this new spot I'm paying. I got to pay all this money up front. I look to the right and butt naked, bare, ass, breast, all of that. Washing up. Thank you, God. You're not a cooter. I'm at the stoplight. I said, oh my God, I cannot believe my eyes right now. Real shit.
A tragic incident occurred in Edmonton, Alberta, when an officer ran over a woman.
The nigga thought it was a speed bump or something?
The situation was especially devastating because the woman should have been easily visible from the car, yet the officer made a fatal mistake.
Yo, this is crazy. What did he think? Did he think it was a trash bag, some clothes? Or he was just on his phone not looking? Because even if I see anything in the road, it could be a trash bag on the ground. I would normally try to veer out the way. Seen a nigga buy a water bottle on the corner store, pour water on his hand, then dug in his ass. I got some crazy homeless stories, bro. Look at this. And everybody just watching. You know, everybody was watching because they couldn't believe it. You know that's why they just watched this happen. Nobody yelled, hey, hey! They just couldn't believe what was happening. Nigga said, oh man. It's not funny that happened, but the way this fucking officer just ran over a poor woman.
The officer was shocked by his own mistake, realizing the gravity of what had just happened. As he drove over the woman, nearby witnesses grew furious, and tensions quickly escalated as they began to surround him. Fortunately, the woman was still breathing, giving hope that she might survive. The officer immediately called for backup as the situation intensified.
Everybody, yeah, you know his heart is racing. You ran her over, dude. New fucking NPCs popping up, new characters getting into shit. You ran her. Hey, this fucking guy ran her over. You ran her over, sir? Pulling phones out. This shit got vicious fast. Look at this. Look. Look. Each cop triggered an event. Damn.
Why are you running over? Ran over her leg. She ran over her body. She's not just a bag of dirt. She's a human.
He's trying to break it down. He's trying to really explain himself. No, it's not that. I just.
Then touch her like a human. I just don't
Emergency medical services arrived quickly,
He's
but
fucked.
surprisingly, the woman refused.
Nigga said he missed a quick time event. Nigga ain't press X. He accidentally pressed triangle.
Treatment, showed no visible injuries, and attempted to leave the scene. She was later taken to a nearby shelter, and officers followed up 24 hours later to ensure she needed no further medical attention. The EPS Major Collisions Unit investigated the incident, calling it an extremely unfortunate accident. However, there is no public information.
An extremely unfortunate accident. I mean, I don't believe he meant to do this, but I guess that's a way to describe what happened,
on
I
whether
guess.
the officer faced any charges. Next, you will see how some officers.
Oh man, hold on. What? Nigga pulling my drawers
The
down?
officer faced any charges. Next, you will see how some officers
Damn.
unlawfully harassed two young boys. On
What?
January 1st, 2020, a shocking incident unfolded when officers conducted an unlawful strip search during a traffic stop involving two brothers.
Damn. Pulling down my shit. Really though.
One of whom was a minor. The stop was
Oh,
initiated
shit.
based on the alleged smell of marijuana coming from the vehicle. But what followed was far more disturbing.
Pull your pants down.
Just like that?
Yeah, they did.
Okay. Your ID and all that's in the car? Oh, I thought you had something in your mouth.
No.
All right, wait right here for me. There's at least 3 or 4 people in the car, he said.
I don't care how much dope is you smell. Niggas just nigga handcuff me and start pulling my pants down.
We're not gonna dirty your clothes.
I know why it's the cops pull up. I put that brack in my brack method. I've done it. I've done tuck that shit that right in the gooch. The shit basically, I got the bag. I gotta adjust because I feel the bag scraping and shit. I get it. I understand. I've been there, but it don't matter though. It only matters if I'm about to go. Thank you for the sub, gang. Thank you, Wilson. I'm telling y'all, it only matter if whenever I'm about to be at the jail. If you got me in the cop car and you like, yes, we're going to jail. Okay. By the way, sir, I got some shit down here, because you don't want to take the drugs into the jail and get another charge for that. You know what I'm saying? So when they tell you to go in that room and pull your pants down and squat and cough and shit. Deceased, thank you for that sub. Hey, y'all going so crazy, bro. Thank y'all for those subs, man. I appreciate that. Oh, my shit just froze up. Hold on. But when you gotta squat and do the cough and all that method and shit and turn around and some more shit, you feel me? That's gonna happen. So you want to get it out before, but I ain't gonna let you know until we finna dip.
That's just money? Yeah. What kind of money? Like Christmas money? Yes, sir. How much money is it?
What kind of money? USD, fuck nigga.
Oh, you going crazy, man.
No, I'm not going crazy.
Oh, man.
Stop.
What?
Hey,
Stop.
Come on, man. You can't do that, bro.
I can.
What?
This was not.
Oh! Y'all can borrow. Yak. I'm gonna call you Yak. I can't. Yeah, wild card. Hey, that's exactly how he said it. I can.
Hey,
Stop.
Come on, man. You can't do that, bro.
I can.
What
This
the?
was not only unlawful, but also deeply disturbing. Not just
I would have just started pissing.
for the minor, but even for a grown man. Though
Yeah,
the
this is
officers
crazy.
did find some illegal items during the humiliating
In this
strip
brack,
search, the
you
way
can't
it was
still don't
conducted
matter.
in broad daylight was a clear violation of rights. After this public violation, they then unlawfully entered the family's apartment without a search warrant. The
Wow.
BRPD police chief later admitted that at least one
That was in Baton Rouge. Damn.
officer
Wild card, ain't you from
violated
there?
department policies, yet no immediate action was taken as the department claimed the matter was still under investigation. The family eventually filed a lawsuit against the city, leading to a $35,000 settlement in 2020.
35,000. You got to pull my shit down. He got no gloves on. Facts. Nigga got to pull my shit down and y'all gave me 35 racks. I mean, I guess it's something. I really would have wanted 100 though. 100. You pull my shit down. You humiliated me. I'm traumatized for the rest of my life. 35 not bad. You right. Y'all right. 35,000 just for a cop to pull my drawers down real quick and see me all soft. You right. But I would have sold it though. I'm traumatized. You feel me? Like PTSD. I got like skits because of that shit now.
2021. If you found this video informative and wanted
Now that video was crazy. That being said, y'all let me know what y'all think, bro. Like the video, sub up, comment up, mention the channel, pull up to the Twitch, and we go, man. ADD, let do it.